Hey guys, Miss Delitto here. Let's take a look at finding slope from 2 points. So we can find the slope of any line if we know 2 points on that line. Generally speaking, we know that on a grid we can calculate our slope by finding the vertical distance of a slope triangle and dividing it by the horizontal distance. If we don't have a grid and we can't count those distances, we can find the vertical distance simply by subtracting or finding the distance between the y-coordinates from 2 points on that line. We also can find the horizontal distance in the same way by subtracting the corresponding x-coordinates from the same 2 points on that line. So what this looks like in formula is slope, or the variable m, which represents slope, is equal to y2 minus y1, so our first y-coordinate minus our second y-coordinate minus our first y-coordinate, over our second or corresponding x-coordinate minus our first corresponding x-coordinate. So let's go ahead and put this into action. Let's find the slope of a line passing through the points 9, 8, and 12, 21. First and foremost, in order to keep myself straight and not get confused, I like to label my points x1, x2, and y1 and y2. So I'm going to pick this point as my first point, although it doesn't matter, this could be your x and y1. But this is going to be my x1 value and my y1 value. And this will be my x2 and my y2. And now that I've identified this, I can plug this into the formula and use it without getting confused. So we know that slope is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So now I can fill in the information that I actually know from these 2 points. So m, or our slope, is equal to our y2 value, which is 21, minus our y1 value, which is 8, over our x2 value, which is 12, minus our x1 value, which is 9. So in this case, I can see my slope is equal to 21 minus 8, which is 13, over 12 minus 9, which is 3. So the slope of my line is 13/3, or 13 over 3. Let's take a look at another example and find the slope of a line passing through the points -3, 2, and 2, 12. So again, I'm going to start by labeling these points x1 and y1, and x2 and y2. And again, we'll use that formula, m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And we can fill in the information we know. So our y2 value in this case is 12 minus our y1, which is 2. And that's going to be over our x2, which is 2, and we're going to subtract our x1, which is -3. Now we can go through and we can calculate our slope. So m is equal to 12 minus 2, which is 10. And that's going to be over 2 minus -3. And I know subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive, so 2 plus 3, which is 5. And I know I can simplify this to m is equal to 2 over 1, or 2. So the slope of my line here is 2 over 1, or 2.